Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to my students. We were, uh, as you know, that we were doing uh, was exercise 7.1, and I'm continuing this exercise 7.1. But in fact, some of my students has also requested me to solve 7.4. So maybe this lecture is going to be a bit lengthy. So don't be afraid. I'll be doing some selected parts only, but 7.1 is also very lengthy exercise. So this lecture is going to be lengthy. So don't get bored out of it, because we'll do it in uh, we'll do it hurriedly. So my dear students, let me start. Question number, what was our exercise? It was 7.1, exercise 7.1, and question number 1 was, I have already done 2 questions out of it. So today I'll be doing question number 3, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 parts out of it. There are 10 parts. Now I have to find the area of, yeah, different shapes which are given. So it is very easy by starting from one A part. Now this is given. So this is a rectangular figure. So, and this side is given 11 centimeter, and this side is given, the width or the breadth is given 5 centimeters. So it is very easy, my dear students. You know that what the formula I told you was length into breadth. Now this is length and this is breadth. Since we have to find the area only, we have to find the yes, area only. So we don't have to find the perimeter, not the volume. Uh, as a matter of fact, the volume of this figure cannot be calculated because it is a two-dimensional figure. So we have to find the area, and the formula of area is equal to length into breadth. Length, this is the length and breadth. This will be equal to, length is equal to 11 centimeter, and this is 5 centimeter. So we will be going to multiply the both, and it will become 55 centimeter square, or you can also write it 55 square centimeter. Now the both answers are correct as per as unit is concerned. Okay, now the area of a rhombus. Now area of a rhombus. Now this is a rhombus. I've already told you how the rhombus is created. Now it is 5 centimeter. 5, how much meter? It is 5 meter. Okay, 5 meter. And of course, when this is rhombus, this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 meter, and this is 5 meter. All the sides are equal, but the opposite sides are parallel. Okay, and this angle, and this outer angle, or you can say that these two angles are complementary angle, makes an angle of 180 degree. Similarly, does this. Now, what about the other thing? The other thing is the height, which is also given in this question. So the height of it is 3 meters. It is 3 meters, not centimeters. It is 3 meters. Okay. So it is very easy, as I told you, that we'll how we will find the area of a rhombus. The area of rhombus is, so area of the rhombus is base into height. Now this is base, or whatever it is, side, it is base into height. So area of rhombus is equal to base into height. So base into height means 5 multiplied by 3 with their of course with their units. So it will become 5 3 times 15, 15 meters square. So you see that we have been able to uh, solve two questions in uh, easily and quickly. Part C. Now I have to find the area of a triangle. Now this triangle is given and the base is 5. The base is 5 meter and height which is also given. Height is given, that is 4 meters. So remember the area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to half base into height. The area of rhombus was base into height and the area of triangle is half base into height. So it is half, base is 5 centimeter, 5 meter in fact, and multiplied by 4 meters. And 2 times 4 and 2 times is equal to 10 meters square. Now this is the area. You know that this is the area. Okay. Now similarly, the third question, fourth question, and D part is like same as part number D. So let me move to part number E. Part number E is a parallelogram. Okay. Now this is a parallelogram, and in parallelogram, now in your book, the parallelogram is made like this. Okay. Now this is the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. This sign means that the opposite are parallel, and the two also says that this side is parallel to this, and this height is given. He has drawn a perpendicular from here. He has drawn a perpendicular from here to the top of the parallelogram, and also mentioned that this is a perpendicular. Now what? This is 8 meters and this is 2 meters. Yes, I am right. Yes, 2 meters. And the area of parallelogram is again, what is the area of parallelogram? Just like the area of parallelogram. Parallelogram. Now this is the short form of parallelogram. Two parallel lines and GM. Two parallel lines and GM. Now this is not 11. These are two parallel lines and gram, and it is base into height. It is base into height, just like the area of rhombus. Now it will become 8 multiplied by 2. It will be 8 meters multiplied by 2 meters. That is equal to 16 meters square. Or yes, you can write it 16 square meter. These both are okay. No problem with F and G. I'll be going with G. You see that I skipped one part from here and one part from here. You can easily do it. Now this is a trapezium. A trapezium has a little different formula. Now this is 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter, yes. cm is given. So let me write what it is given. This is 10 centimeter and the height is given how much? 5 centimeter. Okay. Now the area of trapezium of trap. Area of trap is, you remember the area of trapezium? It is half A plus B. Now this is half A plus B multiplied by height. This is H. Okay. Half base, half the sum of two sides parallel side. Now these will be the only parallel sides, not the converging sides. Okay. Now since these are the parallel sides and these are also given, this is 10 centimeter, this is 66 centimeter. So we will solve it easily. Now, for example, this is A and this is B. Okay. Now A plus B is A is 10 plus 10 plus 6. 10 plus 6 into H is also given, that is 5. Okay. Now you know that we have to solve the bracket first because this is the BODMAS rule. So it will become half into 16 because these are adding, and into 5. Now you can either go with the division or you can also go with the multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to solve it like this. 2 8 times is equal to 16. 2 8 times is equal to 16 and 8 is left. So 8 5 times is 40. So 40 centimeter square is the area of trapezium which is given. The area is given 40 centimeter square. Now H is same, I is same, and J. H is again the trapezium. In fact, the trapezium, the shape of the trapezium is like this. So consider these two converging lines and these two parallel lines. So, and this is the height also because this is a perpendicular sign is given here. A perpendicular sign is given over here. When perpendicular sign, this is question H. So perpendicular signs are given, it means that this is perpendicular, but anyway these will be called converging lines and these are the parallel lines. So applying same formula, this formula, you can find it easily. I is a triangle in which 4 is the base and 4 is the height. So you can easily half base into height. Similarly, J is a trapezium again with two parallel lines which are given with measurements and two converging lines which are not given because we don't need them. Let me draw. Now this is for J. J is like this. Now this is extending to this side and the height is given in this way, 6 centimeter. This is 6 centimeter. This is 6 centimeter. This is 12 centimeter. So what is the difficulty in this? So these are the two parallel sides and this is the height. Sum of two parallel sides, sum of two parallel sides multiplied by height multiplied by half. So question number 1 is completed. If you can, if you have any query, you can ask me in the comments below. Okay. So I'm going to start question number 2. In fact, question number 4. This was question number 3, which I have just erased, and now I am going to start question number 4. Exercise 7.1. The following shapes can be divided into simpler. Now this is some tricky. So I have to, maybe I have to solve all the questions. Now the first is A. Now the shape is this, like this, and like this. Now we will have to find the two figures in one figure, then we will solve, and then we will add them, and then we will solve them as a whole. Now there are some dimensions given. Now this dimension is 8 meters. Okay, this is 5 meters. Of course this is also 8 meters, but it is also given 8 meters. The units are same, all are in meters, 888, and the height is also given. Now this height is given. This is how much? This is 4 meters. Okay. No, my dear students, consider that this is also 5 meters. This is also 5 meters. Now you see that we have broken this figure into two similar figures. Now you see that this is 5, this is 5, this is 8, this is 8. This is a rectangular shape. This one is the rectangular shape. So it is very, and let me uh, name it. Now this R, because it is a rectangular shape, so I am going to area of R. Area of R is equal to length multiplied by breadth is equal to L into B, that is equal to 8 into 5. I'm not going to write the meters, I'll write them in the end. So it will be 40 meters square. 40 meters square. Now this is your fun, the area of only R. Now area of T. Now area of T is this. Area of T is this. Area of T is equal to half base into height. Half base into height. So area of T will be, you know that the height is given, base is 5 and it is 4. Okay, now this is 10 meter square. We'll add both. Total area. Total area is equal to R plus T. Okay, the area of R and the area of T. Now this will become 40 plus T is 10. It will become 50 meters square. So you see that if an irregular shape is given, but we can divide it into two regular figures. Now this is a regular figure. This is I have broken this into rectangular and a triangular. So I have separately found the area of triangle and the area of rectangular. Then I have added them up. So the total area has come for is equal to 50 meters square.